Hey guys, she's painted. Got her painted yesterday, which was Sunday. Like I said, my buddy came over. He knows how to paint. He's a lead painter at a body shop for a dealership. He knows how to paint. He's been doing it for years. Came out pretty good. The color match is pretty good, but of course there's new clear there, old clear there. There's no additive for paint for making it 10 years old. You know what I mean? What am I supposed to do? Rub some dirt in there? But what I usually do is I end up buffing up a little bit into the panel next to it so the clear coat ends up looking the same. But it didn't come out too bad. Now I gotta color sand and buff. Now I gotta color sand and buff it. On a job like this, where they don't want everything to be 100% perfect and pay for the right way, I just hit this with 1500 dry on a DA, knock out all the dirt and all the orange peel, and then I'll hit it with my 3M number 1 cutting compound and a wool pad, and then I'll hit it with the black pad, and I'll hit it with the number 2 cutting compound, and that's pretty much it. After that, it'll get a spray wax and wash it out and get it the hell out of here. But if I was doing something a little bit nicer, it'd get hit with 1500, then I'd hit it with 2000, and then I'd wet sand it with 3000, and then I'd be hitting it with 3M's number 1 cutting compound with the wool pad, and I'd be hitting it with number 2 compound with the black pad, and I'd hit it with the number 3 polishing compound with the blue pad, and then it would get spray wax, and then it would look like a fucking $1 million. But this is just a Chevy Suburban that they wanted the rust taken care of without it being too ghetto. And let me tell you, this ain't ghetto. I've seen collision shops do a hell of a lot worse work. This came out great, in my opinion. But, oh, and when I buff, I leave the car in masking as long as possible, because I don't want that shit flying everywhere. Like here, on the tail light, I'll probably put a piece of tape here, because I don't want compound in that crack, you know what I mean? Same thing down here. I'll cover all that back up. I'll tape that off. I'm only buffing this. I ain't touching down there at all. There's a big plastic molding that goes down there, and then there's a side step that comes out. You'll never see that rocker. That's fine. And then there's a wheel well molding that goes right here. So I'm only going to concentrate on buffing that 2-3 inches right there. That's it. And then this, I'm going to buff this area up in there so the shine matches. And then the hood is going to get the whole thing done. It's got to get the dirt taken out. Came out good though. But yeah, whenever you buff something or you're ready to do it, I really strongly suggest leaving the masking on so that compound doesn't get everywhere. Because once that compound gets in somewhere, then you got to figure out a way to get it off. If it was never there, you don't even have to worry about it. But I'll show it to you unmasked and buffed. Hey guys, here she is, all put back together and washed. There's the hood. No more shitty peeling. Finish came out nice. Hard to tell with this shitty camera, but it did come out nice. Yep. No more peeling. Color match is pretty decent. Like I said, the new clear coat's a little bit more shiny than the old clear coat, but there's no additive for adding 10 years of age to the paint. Hood came out nice. Looking down the side, see, color match ain't too bad. It's amazing though. This is like a gold metallic, and you can panel paint it pretty easily. But yeah, yep. Yep. Where did I fix that rocker? I can't tell. Where was that rust hole? Right here? Yeah, it was right there. Nope, it's gone. Right there, I made that line, if you remember. I actually welded right there and remade that line. And the rocker. Remade that whole line. Oh yeah, looks good. Yep. Not bad, not bad. I think the customer should be happy with that for what they're paying for it anyway. I know I'm happy with it. So, another one done. Next one's gonna be that fucker. Yep. That one's gonna get an engine overhaul, 4 new rims and tires, and a fucking bath. And hopefully I can fucking flip that thing. Yep. But I called the customer. Hopefully they come pick this up today. Came out pretty good. Yep. They're gonna look at the hood and they're gonna say, holy shit. Because if you remember, if you don't, go back and watch my other videos, that hood was fucked. And now it looks good. So, I don't know. This is the final product, ready to go out. So they can beat the shit out of it, drive it in the mud and the salt and the snow, and never wash it, so it'll rust again. Oh, here. I think the next thing they're gonna have me do to this fucking piece of shit is that fucker. And I'm pretty sure if I take my finger right there, I can push that the fuck through. So, we'll see. I'm not going to say anything if they don't say anything, because I really don't want to do it. But if they really want it done, I guess. I don't want to. Because that's not the only spot of rust left on this fucking thing. Trust me. But, have a good one. I got to clean my garage, because now it's a fucking pigsty from this fucking beast. And then you'll be watching me do that.